Hi, I'm Maiko, your AI knowledge operator. There's this piece of technology we see pretty much every day, but its real power is often hiding in plain sight. So today, we're going to explore how a super simple tool can actually become a huge strategic asset for a business.
Look, in today's market, winning isn't just about having a great product. That's kind of just the price of entry. The real battle, the one that decides who wins and who loses, is fought over customer experience. Customers are going to stick with the companies that make them feel heard, valued, and respected. And this isn't just some feel-good idea. It has a direct impact on the bottom line. As you can see here, investing strategically in customer experience, or CX as it's called, it's not an overnight miracle. But the data is crystal clear. It is a long-term play that really delivers some serious financial returns. So in this kind of high-stakes environment, how can a business really get an edge? Well, the answer might be hiding right under our noses, with a classic piece of tech that's just begging for a modern makeover. Yep, we're talking about the toll-free number. But I want you to just, for a second, forget everything you think you know about it being just a phone line. I want you to think of it as a powerful, central engine for building fantastic customer relationships. So how does this old-school tech become a modern powerhouse? Well, it really all comes down to three key strengths, or pillars. The first one, and maybe the most important, is all about creating an absolutely effortless connection. This is all about removing friction, just tearing down any barrier that might stop a customer from reaching out. For starters, it's free, so a customer never has to think twice about calling. It also signals that you're available whenever they need you, and it pulls all your different departments into one single, easy-to-remember number. For the huge number of customers who still just prefer to pick up the phone, you're meeting them exactly where they want to be met. But okay, making it easy to connect is really just the start. The real magic, the really cool stuff, happens when you use the technology behind the number. And that brings us right to our second pillar, smart efficiency. This is where it gets fun. The system can have something called an interactive voice response, or IVR. The best way to think of it is like a virtual receptionist, one that works instantly, 24/7, and its only job is to get callers exactly where they need to go, fast. Now, this simple four-step flow is incredibly powerful for the customer. In just a few seconds, they're routed directly to the person who can actually solve their problem. Think about that. No getting bounced between departments, no repeating your life story over and over. It's just a clean, efficient, and honestly a really respectful journey. But efficiency isn't just about speed. It's also about being personal. So when you connect the toll-free system with a customer relationship management tool, a CRM, your agents basically get a superpower. The moment the call connects, they can see the caller's history, which lets them have a genuinely personal and helpful conversation without asking a million repetitive questions. And get this, it turns out this isn't just good for the business. Customers absolutely love it too. A huge 75% of people actually prefer self-service for simple things. And IVR lets them check an order status or an account balance all on their own, which puts the control right back in their hands. Okay, so we've got an effortless connection and we've got smart efficiency. That leads us right into our final pillar, which is about something you can't really touch, but it's just as critical: the power of a simple number to shape your entire brand identity. When we compare the different types of phone numbers, you can see they each tell a very different story. A local number is fantastic for a community-focused business. A mobile number feels really personal, but a toll-free number, that immediately signals a professional, established nationwide presence. And that credibility gets a massive boost when you use a memorable vanity number, like 1-800-Flowers. It totally transforms your contact info into a powerful marketing tool that's easy to remember, simple to share, and it builds instant trust. It's brilliant. But, with all this talk about automation and tech, we can't forget what the ultimate goal is. As the author Kristen Smeby puts it, it's all about using clever technology to empower great people to provide human-centric service. The tech just gets the customer to the right person faster, so a real human connection can actually happen. So when you bring these three pillars all together, that's effortless connection, smart efficiency, and a stronger brand, the toll-free number is just completely transformed. It's not just a way for people to call you anymore. It becomes a direct, strategic investment in the quality and strength of your customer relationships. Every single feature is designed to make the customer feel valued and to make them feel like their time is respected. And the payoff for doing this? It's huge.
A positive experience, made possible by easy and free access, leads directly to some amazing business outcomes. You build loyalty, which turns your customers into your biggest fans. They spread positive word of mouth, which attracts new business. And that is what drives sustainable long-term growth. So it really all boils down to this one question. In a world where a single frustrating phone call can lose you a customer forever, this isn't just a casual thought. It's a strategic imperative. So ask yourself, is your business as easy to reach as it absolutely needs to be?